guys, we're back for another day of Read Along with Elaine, and we are reading from The Blue Witch, right? And this week we are wearing t-shirts from places that we visited, and this t-shirt is from Spain. I went all the way to Spain last year to take a hike called the Camino de Santiago, and it's a trail that goes hundreds of miles across Spain. So it was a really, really cool hike that I took, and I really love that memory. So all right, where did we leave off? Chapter 27, they were at the hut, Baba Nana's hut. That's where that witch took him, and Kala shows up and she's like, oh, Baba Nana, what are you doing to Hugo? And they let him go, and Kala reveals that she has this spell book and she's hoping Baba Nana can use it to unlock the curse over her magic. So all right, let's see what's happening now. Chapter 28 is going to be told from Andera's point of view. So we're going to find out maybe what happened to them. All right, so here we go. Andera shivered. Something heavy lay across her stomach. She poked at it and received a groan in response. Where are we? Nellie asked groggily. I don't know, Andera said, giving the girl a push. All she remembered was spinning blackness and splintered ice that filled her bones, then this place. She sat up. Glorian lay sprawled out next to her. She gave the witchling a nudge. Wake up, Glorian! What's happened? Glorian asked, holding one hand to her head. That stupid Abigail used magic on us. Andera practically spat out the words. Powerful magic. So, where did we go? Nellie asked again. Andera wished she had an answer, something simple like, Rotten Abigail sent us down into the dungeons. Easy enough. Or, the dirty thing transported us into the swamps. They could walk home. But this place felt different, otherworldly. Andera took a good look around. Wisps of fog made it hard to see things clearly in the murky light. She could just make out solid rock walls surrounding them. Hello? Her voice echoed in the chamber. Is anyone there? Glorian added. A scraping noise made them go still. It was as if someone or something had run a long nail across a stone. I've got magic, and I'm not afraid to use it, Andera called out, though her voice cracked a little. Yeah, we've got magic, Nellie called out in her nastiest voice. Witch magic! The grating noise came again, as if something was dragging itself out of a corner. Delicious, a voice whispered. Murmured echoes of the words surrounded them, as if a crowd had gathered. We're not delicious, Andera shouted. I'm sour, and Nellie's tough as Gamorrean steel. Where were the voices coming from? They seemed to echo from every corner of the chamber. Me think so. The whisper drifted through the mist, followed by the sound of clawing nails as the unseen beast dragged itself closer to Andera. She could almost feel its hot breath on her neck. Things not. Andera stuttered as fear wrapped her throat in a tight grip. She thrust her palm toward the noise, sending a burst of witch fire. It sputtered harmlessly against stone. The three girls inched closer together until they stood with their backs to each other. Show yourself! Don't be a coward, Andera snapped. So hungry, the voice rasped from behind her. Andera whirled around, sending a wild spurt of witchfire over Nellie's shoulder. Where is it? She asked. It was there, I swear, Nellie said. I heard it. Andera waved one hand, trying to wipe away the mist that fogged her vision. All she could make out were craggy stone walls on all sides, unless she tilted her head back and looked up, shrieking. directly over their heads were dozens of fat spiders hanging on glimmering threads, spinning lazily in the dim light. Their purplish-black bodies were the size of large pumpkins. Their multiple set of eyes glittered with hunger as they eyed the three witchlings. Nellie and Glorian followed her gaze, screaming in unison. "Indira, what do we do?" Nellie asked once she'd stopped her screaming. Indira's mind raced. "My mother will come get us. I know she will. We just have to wait for her to get here." Webbing crisscrossed the chamber overhead. It went up several stories. "Leave us alone," Indira shouted. "We are Tarkana witches. The great mother spider is our guardian. You may not harm us." "Harm you?" One of the spiders lowered itself down on a thin strand of web until it was eye level with her. It had a large set of eyes in the center of its head, then three smaller pairs around it, all looking at her. "Did we say harm you?" Two more spiders lowered themselves in front of Glorian and Nellie. Indira blinked, seeing herself in its many eyes. Dizziness swamped her. Nellie and Glorian swayed next to her. You said you were hungry, that we were delicious." The spider held her gaze. "And so you are." And then it tilted its body, and a spray of silk strands surrounded Indira. The other two spiders did the same to Glorian and Nellie. Indira screamed once, and then silken webbing silenced her. Ooh, that's it. Take a look at that picture. You can see Indira facing off against the spider. So boy, they really are not in a good place. They are in a some kind of like hole and something with size all around it, and it's filled with webbing. And the spiders, giant spiders, and the spiders are like, "You're delicious. I'm so hungry." So this does not bode well for Indira and her friends, right? So I can't wait to find out what happens next. So you're going to have to come back tomorrow when we read chapter 29. All right, guys? Until then, you know what to do. Get outside, have some fun, get some fresh air, but of all things, stay healthy, stay well, stay happy, and Miss Elaine will be back again tomorrow to read you some more, all right?